And Kolek, woo. Kolek. I'm gonna hold off on Kolek because I can speak for another 20 minutes on Kolek. I can speak another 20 minutes on Kolek. Ryan, I know Ryan's been kind of giving Kolek some props. So what you got to say, Ryan?
Well, I'll say this. Last preseason game, he was pretty much put in the spotlight because Brogdon retired. He pretty much cut himself from the team. So the Knicks needed that backup point guard. And I was like, if Kolek wanted to show what he was worth, that last preseason game is his opportunity to do so. And he showed out. So when I watched that last preseason game, I started to turn a bit on Kolek. I was like, okay, maybe he can run that backup point guard. And sure enough, tonight, I should say, the first game of the season, Mike Brown gives him a chance and he performs. And if he continues to perform like this, the Knicks may not need another backup point guard. Their backup point guard is right there at home, and Tyler Kolek coming off the bench. So, and I think the thing I love about his game is his passing. His passing is amazing. I think they were like, I forgot what quarter it was, but the Cavs transitioned into a zone defense, and people often say if you want to break a zone defense, you have to shoot them out of a zone. But sometimes you break a zone defense by passing the ball. And he made some excellent passes when the Cavs went into a zone defense to break that zone and generated open threes. And like I said, if he continues to play like this, he's the backup point guard. Knicks don't need to go out to search for a backup point guard. He's the one. But also, I just also want to commend Mike Brown because I saw something tonight which I haven't seen in the 5 years Thibs been the coach of the New York Knicks, which is there were so many different lineups. Like he was experimenting like crazy with the lineups, and some of those lineups I couldn't even believe. I was like, God damn! I'm like, Mike Brown, you sure about that, bro? But I was like, I trust you. Like, all right, let it rock.
That Tyler Kolek, Miles, and Clarkson lineup. That one was. Are you talking about that one?
Never put
Kolek. What I'm talking about.
I'm gonna get it right quick in my phone.
That's the one I'm talking about.
It was basically like, okay, when he had Yabusele, Clarkson, Kolek, OG, and Towns out there, I was like,
never.
I was like, Mike Brown, you sure about that? Because I'm like, out of all those guys, you only have only one defender out there.
That's when they went on a run. I'm just saying. That's when they went on a
point, Jay. That's a good point.
But I mean, exceptional performance tonight, and like I said, this was a team that swept the Knicks last season, the regular season. So for the Knicks to start the season with a win against that team and set the tone already in the Eastern Conference, big win.
Kolek, man.
Yeah.
Watch this kid. Watch this kid.
I'm watching.
Yeah, you watching him?
I'm watching.
Are you watching the minute though? Are you watching the substitution patterns though?
Yeah.
I'm watching substitution patterns. I've seen Shamet get in before Clarkson. I'm seeing Kolek. I mean, everybody played around 13 minutes, but Kolek played slightly more minutes than Clarkson. To me, it seems like Mike trusts Kolek to be that backup point guard more than anybody else. From the type of lineups I've seen, that's what it looks like to me. And it also looks like they've been really pressing him to be more aggressive offensively. First shot he took was a 3, nailed it. I always bought the shot on Kolek. I always thought that was going to come around. Then he started passing a little bit too much, and I felt like the Cavs caught on. But I think they called a timeout. And right after that, went straight to the hole, scored a bucket. I think he had like another floater right before he got exited out the game. I think with some coaching, man, he's going to be a solid backup option. We just have to play the right lineups with him. You can't have Yabusele, Clarkson, and Cat running with him at the same time. You kind of got to hide them. I feel like it's gonna be an interesting conversation about Clarkson as the season goes on. If I can you see him getting minutes after Clarkson? I mean before Clarkson, but I'm paying attention to this damn Kolek versus Clarkson storyline. Damn it, I'm paying attention.
Yeah. It's a good start because I was off for Kolek. I was off, but this is definitely a good start. I need to see more before I be like, oh, he about to be everything. I need to see more consistency. I need to see it before we start. Oh hell, I got to see more consistency. And with Kolek, it's not been his offensive problems that's for issues for me. It's the other end, and I saw him competing on that end. But again, this is the first game, and a broken clock is wrong twice, so we got to see multiple of the games.
Call him a broken clock. I mean, look, this. Go ahead, Rick. Go ahead.
No. All I wanted to say before everybody was talking was that because we were speaking about the defense, and the one concern I have with the lineups is that when he had Kolek and Towns out there at the same time, and the Cavs put Kolek and Towns in the pick and roll, I saw Cavs burn the Knicks on a lot of those possessions. So I'm hoping Mike Brown sees that and notices like, I can't really have Kolek out there with Towns because teams are going to attack both of them with the pick and roll, and then Towns still got that same damn drop coverage where it's like he doesn't stop the ball, like he just keeps dropping off, and then the guy can either get a floater or easy mid-range shots. So I'm like, Towns need to fix that. But that was the only concern with Kolek on defense when they had Kolek and Towns in the pick and roll. But besides that, Kolek continues to play like this, he's the backup point guard. That's all I'm going to say. Ryan G
is sold. I will say this is a good matchup for Kolek. He's playing like smaller young guards on the Cavs. He's not playing, the James Hardens and things like that. This is his matchup. And as long as we match him up against these type of guards, we should be okay. We should be steady defensively, but still offensively, what we saw from him is what we saw from him in Summer League, and I'm happy with his performance today.